Alright everyone, let's go ahead and talk about how to get an epic pet in Maplestory 2. Now I'll say this at the start, this isn't going to be a full detailed pet guide. I will explain a few things about the pet taming process. However, this is going to be more specifically on what is going to give you the best odds of giving yourself an epic pet. Because if we go to the black market and we take a look at the price of pets, you will see that epic pets are quite expensive right now. Let's go to pets, let's go to quality epic. And as you can see, the very cheapest epic pet on the black market right now is 50 million mesos, so that is quite expensive. And I don't know about you guys, my progress is looking pretty good so far. There's still a lot of things that I could be working on, of course, including replacing my blue belt and my blue ring. But getting an epic pet is definitely on my list of to-do things on what is going to improve my character quite significantly, because epic pets are awesome. They provide a lot of benefit, a lot of extra stats for your character, and definitely something that a lot of more experienced players probably want to be working towards. Now, the question is, what's going to be the best way to get ourselves an epic pet? Because they are quite expensive. Well, there's two ways right now that are going to allow you to get yourself an epic pet. And I'll go ahead and explain the one right away that isn't actually what you think it is. It's not actually going out there and catching pets, surprisingly. One way that you can end up getting yourself an epic pet is going to be from your daily missions, and it's going to be from your Toughen Up daily missions. Now, if you go ahead and you take a look at the power mission box, you can see in the very center, you get a reward occasionally that is the Dryad Pet Random Capsule S. So when you do end up getting these, I always seem to get them in pairs, by the way. I don't know about you, but every time I've gotten them, it's always been in groups of 2. And if you take a look at it, it will give you a chance of giving you an epic pet. It's still a very low chance, and I've opened, I want to say, around 20 of them. I haven't gotten an epic pet from one of these pet capsules, but I have gotten several blue pets. And even if you don't end up getting an epic pet, you do end up getting green and blue pets a lot. And they sell for quite a bit, so this is still a pretty decent way to get money and also to get yourself a decent chance of getting yourself an epic pet. So definitely make sure you guys are doing your Toughen Up daily missions. You can also end up getting those Lapis Master Snares, which I'll talk about in a second, because now that we have that out of the way and one way to get epic pets done with, now we have to go into the more obvious one, which is actually going out there into the world and catching pets. But you want to go ahead and make sure that you know some certain things before you just go out there and start catching pets without any kind of knowledge as to what's going to improve your chances of getting an epic pet. So let's go ahead and open up the life skills page, and we want to go to pet taming, which is going to be in the leisure category. Now, the good news is the pet taming page is pretty simple. There's only 3 things that you can actually end up crafting here, and it's going to be 3 different snares. You've got the Dryad G1 snare, the Dryad G2 snare, and the Dryad G3 snare. Now, you can craft the G2 snare at rank 2 and the G3 snare at rank 3. And if you want to end up ranking up, you're going to have to craft these lower level snares. Now, every single snare that you craft is going to take a potion solvent and an earth fragment. Now, potion solvents are pretty well known for being quite expensive and quite limited. You can end up getting these normally just by killing monsters. They are pretty rare. I seem to get around 40 to 50 of them per hour when I'm just out there grinding and farming, but they're around 10,000 mesos each if you go to the black market. So potion solvents, 9,998 mesos each. Now, those earth fragments, these you can end up getting in your own home. You get them from the, let's see, the mysterious meteorite tree, this right here. You can start picking these earth fragments when you get to level 50, and it's a little bit different than a normal farming node because it actually lasts quite a bit longer. So regular farming nodes don't seem to last very long. You can only end up picking a certain amount of fruits before it ends up going to success rate impossible. These ones, they don't last forever, but you can end up picking quite a few of these earth fragments each day. Now, those are the 2 ingredients as well as 1,000 mesos that you need to end up crafting snares. And of course, snares will give you mastery and experience. And as you get to the higher ranks, you'll end up unlocking the higher tier snares. Now, you have to make a decision out there. And that decision is, how dedicated are you going to be to trying to get yourself an epic pet? Do you plan on going out there and catching a ton of pets? Or do you not really plan on catching that many pets? And it's going to be a while before you really feel like dedicating yourself to going out there and getting an epic pet. And the reason why I say this is it's a really important question to determine whether you are going to invest in raising your pet taming skill or whether not to actually make that investment. Now, I say that because all these snares are tradable and sellable, so you could just end up going to the black market and you could end up buying these snares. And if you actually take a look at them, the Dryad G1 snares are pretty cheap. They're actually under 4,000 mesos each right now. The G2 snares are also pretty cheap, under 5,000 mesos. But if you go and look at the price of the G3 snares, they're 15,000 plus mesos each. In fact, a lot of the times I see them for over 17,000 mesos each, depending on the time of day. So it is an investment because you could end up just buying these G3 snares, which are the ones that you're going to want to end up using, and I'll explain why in a second. But you could end up just buying these off the black market for 15 to 17,000 mesos each, or you could make the investment in your pet taming skill, and you could end up raising your pet taming to rank 3, and that is going to allow you to craft them for the price of a potion solvent and 1,000 mesos. So that's going to be around 11,000 mesos each. So you will save some money if you plan on investing into the pet taming skill and go out there and catch a lot of pets, or you can end up selling them and maybe making some profit. But it's something you kind of have to decide whether to put the resources in leveling your skill or whether to just buy the snares off of the black market. So the reason why you want to end up using the G3 snares is really important, because let's actually read what the snares do really quickly here. So you got the G1 snare, taming pets, very high chance of capturing a normal pet, very low chance of capturing a rare, exceptional, or epic pet. Okay, then we have the G2 snare, very high chance of capturing a normal pet, low chance of capturing a rare pet, very low chance of capturing an exceptional or epic pet. So it did change a little bit. And then we've got the Dryad G3 snare, high chance of catching a normal pet, average chance of capturing a rare pet, very low chance of capturing an exceptional or epic pet. So it changed even more. However, one thing that you will notice is that all the snares still say very low chance when it comes to epic pets. So the G3 snares are still very low chance of capturing yourself an epic pet. But you're going to need to catch a lot of pets in order to get yourself an epic pet, and you're still going to want to get better pets overall while you're on the process of hunting down an epic pet. And the significantly increased amount of green pets, which are actually going to be rare pets in the description, and then blue pets, which are going to be exceptional pets. The significant increase in those pets is going to make you more mesos, is going to help recover some of the costs of all the snares that you're using, and you're definitely going to want to be using G3 snares if your goal is out there to catch yourself an epic pet. So definitely try to use these ones if you can, and if you plan on doing a lot of pet taming and pet capturing, you might want to end up investing in getting your pet taming skill up to 3. So now I want to go ahead and clarify one common misconception that some people have when it comes to the pet capturing process and catching an epic pet. So there's rumor going out there that in order to catch yourself an epic pet, something has to happen, and I want to go ahead and show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a Dryad pet candy at this hungry stump here, just as an example. So there we go. Okay, never mind. Didn't work. All right, so there we go. Okay, so as you can see, the pet bar is green right now. And there is rumor going around that if you want to get yourself an epic pet, that you can't do it with a pet that has a green bar. And something that you will notice over time when you go out there and when you capture a bunch of pets is that some of these pets won't have a green bar. They'll actually end up having a yellow bar, and sometimes you'll even come across a pet that has a red bar. And people are saying that in order to get yourself an epic pet, it has to be not a green bar. That is not true. I've actually gone ahead and spent some time looking up a bunch of people who have caught epic pets, and people have said that they have indeed caught themselves an epic pet from just regular green bars. So you don't have to skip every single pet where you throw a candy at it and notice it's a green bar. Uh-oh, it's a green bar. It's not going to give me an epic pet. That's not true. There's plenty of people out there who have said that they have gotten epic pets from just regular green bars. So don't let that confuse you. And yeah. But besides that, unfortunately, the chance of getting yourself an epic pet, it is quite low. That's why the price is 50 million mesos. There's not really any kind of a massive secret out there on how to instantly get yourself an epic pet. Believe me, if there was, I would tell you guys, especially considering I told you guys my Onyx secret from a few videos ago. I would definitely tell you if I knew a crazy secret, but besides that, it really just is a lot of effort and making sure that you're using those higher level snares so that even if you don't get yourself an epic pet right away, you're still getting yourself better pets overall that are going to be making you mesos or, you know, helping yourself work towards getting an epic pet. So that's about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned a little bit about the epic pet taming process. And if you guys enjoyed this video, consider leaving a quick like. It really helps out more than you can imagine. If you guys are newer to the channel, consider subscribing. It really does help out. And thank you so much, guys. We have gotten so many new subscribers over the last week or so, and it's all thanks to Maplestory too, and you guys watching the videos. So thank you so much, everyone, for all the support on the channel. All of you guys for subscribing. Really do appreciate it, everyone. And of course, as I always mention at the end of every video, just something that I do on the channel is my way of saying thank you and giving back. Once a month, I host a small giveaway. It's not big, it's a small giveaway. $31 iTunes or Google Play gift card. If you guys are interested, there's a link in the description. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. That'll give you 2 tickets. And then leave a like or a comment on the video. Will give you a bonus ticket for 3 tickets and 3 chances in order to win. So it's once a month. We're getting closer to the end of October. Still plenty of time. So if you are interested in that, link is in the description. Thank you again, everyone. Have a fantastic day. And until next time, this is Salt of the Salty Guild, signing out.